So we're going to have a student come up, and he's going to share his story about how he met Christ and how he's grown in his faith since. May all give a big, warm welcome to George. Hey, George. So can you share with us a little bit about your spiritual background and what life was like growing up?
I grew up in a Catholic background. My mother was the one who implemented the religion, but my brother and my father never really followed it. And so for me, growing up Catholic was more like a checklist. It wasn't anything that was meaningful for me. And, I was curious, and I heard a testimony. My first vertical here this semester was Jose. And so he kind of inspired me. He was living the life that he thought was best for him, and not the one that he thought was best for, Jesus. And
Cool. Awesome. And can you share with us how you met Christ and how you've grown in your faith since then?
I met Christ in calculus. No, I'm just kidding. What good can come out of calculus? I actually met Christ through Jared, one of my close friends. He, when I first saw him, I was sitting in the back, no big deal. And then we were just being friends and we're lab partners. And I was like, okay. And then shortly after, I saw that he was carrying a Bible, and at that time I was like, oh, I have to be good, I don't want to make him feel bad. And then he started inviting me to his church, and I was like, okay. I brought my friends, my non-believers, because I didn't want to go alone. I felt awkward. And then I saw the community that he had, and then after that, my non-Christian friends didn't want to come anymore, and so I felt that conviction, I wanted to go more. I wanted to know more about Christ, and so I started going alone, and then Jared started sharing me the 3 circles, and then started teaching me more about what it means to be a Christian, and then so he and then one Monday night at Tate Springs, he asked me this huge question: what was holding you back? What's stopping you from following Christ? And you were right. And so we prayed the ABCs: admit to your sins, believe in Christ, commit your life to Christ. And then shortly after I was saved, I got baptized, and Jared baptized me, which was nice. Yeah. No, and then the way I continue to grow in my faith is I'm learning more, about Christ, and learning all the Bible verses. No, but I love the community, and before I felt like what was missing, and nothing can fill the void but Christ.
Wow, praise God. Can you share with us a word of encouragement or a challenge that you'd like to share with everyone here in this room?
I challenge the people who are not Christian or who are afraid that Jesus meets you at your brokenness. He doesn't meet you halfway. He doesn't meet you you don't have to be good. You don't have to get yourself ready for it. He meets you where you're at. And so, me, before, I was like, no, I can't get baptized. I can't be good because I'm bad, and that's not the case. So that's something I challenge you.
Awesome. Can we say thanks to George? Thank you.